that, you have to be able to start in order before you're good, and you have to be good before you're great. See, I'm sitting here at the hospital now in my office, and I'm reflecting as I'm focusing on my personal development and staying connected here on what I've done in the past that's going to bring me here today. See, I had an opportunity to start out my career as a paramedic, and at the time I didn't know what I didn't know, but over the course of the last 26 years in healthcare, I began to really understand exactly what it was that I didn't know before, and how it affects my patients. And before I had my current position now, see, I worked as a crew chief flying civilian air medical missions for about 7 years before I hung up my flight wings. But I didn't start off as a crew chief. I started off as a flight medic. I got my certification. I had to go through the process of not only advancing my skills, but learning a system. See, when we become dependent on following a system, then we become masters at duplication. See, in my profession, if you screw up, people die. And I know that sounds, unrealistic to some, but it's the reality that, people come to me, people come to us, people in our profession, and they expect us to know stuff. But it's not the case, right? You need to know what you don't know before you can move on. And once you realize what you didn't know before, only then does the true growth truly happen. And when I talk about, starting off as a crew chief, I did that for 7 years, but I had to go through the pain. I had to go through the system to understand that the decisions that I make are either going to bring people home or they're going to bring people to a service. Right. And once you have that realization that you're going to treat your business, you're going to treat your life, you're going to treat your family as if that tomorrow's never promised to anybody. You have to take action now, but you work up to that position. See, I've hung up my flight wings about 11 years ago after finishing up med school. And over the course of the last 11 years, I've had the opportunity to be able to work in a teaching facility. I work at one of the busiest university hospitals in Central California, and I have the awesome responsibility and the amazing honorable position to be able to teach medical residents, from medical students to emergency residents to surgery residents during their 4 and 5 year residency program, and to watch their growth over the time that they matriculate through our program is very rewarding. But there's one thing that I noticed right at that second year stage is the first year that they're practicing medicine right out of medical school. They're scared, deer in a headlight look. They have no idea what they don't know. And then as the year goes by, they start getting more comfortable. They know what they didn't know before, and they're able to make these decisions. But it's that transition to the second year when now they're no longer taking care of minor issues, but now they're responsible for critical care. And now they're licensed physicians, right? But I have the conversation with every single one of them and I tell them, I said, there's a fine line between confidence and cockiness. See, in our profession, you have to be able to have a posture that people can trust you no matter what stage you're in, because they're coming to you for your help. The same thing is with your business here. People are coming to you, you're prospecting, they're looking for a service or something that you have to offer, and they're not going to enlist your service or commission you if they don't feel comfortable and they don't trust you. The same thing goes with medicine. And so when I tell them, there's a fine line between confidence and cockiness, and that's that of humility. You have to be able to be humble in your approach, because once you understand what you didn't know before, and you understand that this is practicing medicine, this is practicing your profession so you can perfect it. And if you come to it that you're never going to be perfect, but you're always striving for perfection, and you do that in a humble way, then your posture is there of confidence, and people trust you. So regardless of whether you're in medicine or you're in business or network marketing or you're a realtor, people are only going to come to you for your services if they like and trust you and believe in the service or product that you have. So again, coming back full circle to the words that were shared today is that it's okay to suck. You're just getting started. But as long as you remain humble and you start to grow and you listen to the guidance and you listen to the mentorship, you're going to get good. You're no longer going to suck because you've gone through the pain, you've gone through the process, and you've created a system after plugging into it. And once you're good, you're going to become great. And once you're great, then you're going to be able to lead. So take home message, stay connected, be humble in your approach, and it's okay to suck because you're eventually going to be great.